Good afternoon. I hope that you are all good today. So, I wanted to pop in here. I had a great, fantastic session this morning with my conscious branding gal manager, amazing person who helps me show up in the world in alignment with my higher purpose, with my vision, and truly as myself. And out of that conversation came some comments about being a conscious CEO and being a conscious leader. And around this is circling other social media drama situations. And there's always going to be drama situations. There's never going to be a point where there isn't some kind of drama and there isn't somebody who's willing to be noisy in that world. It happens for anybody who's willing to take a stand in the world. And so what I want to ask you is, what are you willing to take a stand about in our world? Because when we know that, we have some reference points, right? We have a place to start. My stand in the world is around shame, and it's around not making decisions from a place of shame, not taking action from a place of shame. And in the past, I've talked about how shame destroys your money. Shame destroys your abundance. It's a low vibrational energy. And when we can shift shame, we can change our lives. We can actually change the money we have in our life. We can change the relationships we have in our life. It changes everything. It is a game changer. But sometimes it's hard to see. And sometimes we say things and we do things from a place of shame where we feel we need to apologize for who we are. And that is not high vibrational energy. That is not showing up as a conscious CEO, as a leader in the world, in your business, in anything. That really is failure. And failure, I heard this quote today on a Lewis Howes podcast: failure is an event, not a person. And people can fail, and that's the event. It doesn't make them a failure as a person. So keep that in mind and hold your judgment around that person as a whole based on an event that happened that perhaps is seen as a failure. So, as you can tell, I'm feeling a little fired up about this, but I really want to bring it back to checking your shame at the door. Checking it and leaving it at the door. So if you find yourself apologizing for who you are, for your existence, that is not conscious, that's not abundant, that's not prosperous, that's nothing. That is shame. And when our world can move out of shame, regardless of where you live, what nationality you are, what color you are, what religion you are, when we can not take actions and make decisions from a place of shame, then things will change. Things will really change. And this is not me lecturing you. This is just how I feel. You don't have to agree with it. You're entitled to your opinion. I say controversial things often. At some point, they may burn me at the stake. I'm okay with that. I will greet the flames with excitement and no shame. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Be aware of how shame is showing up for you as a conscious leader in business, as you as the conscious CEO in your business, in your community. Be aware of it. You may not have all the tools to fix it right now, but you can be aware of it. And you can move to a place of releasing that shame, letting it go, not having to apologize, not having to dim your light, not having to make yourself smaller. You can live in an empowered, conscious state, and you can navigate your life through that. So that's my Saturday thoughts by Michelle. If you are watching this, awesome. I think that's fantastic. I am really excited to be having a radio show called Money Rockstars. And I'm looking for people to interview. So this is a conversation space. This is, and it doesn't have to all be around money, but it's a conversation radio show. If you want to have a conversation about consciousness, about leadership, about money, about all of it, let's do that. Just either PM me or comment in this thread, and I will send you the details for the show, and you can pitch me your ideas. I would love to be pitched. Yay. Okay. Have a great Saturday. See you guys.